want to do look more like?
It was a cold winter day, and it hadn't really snowed yet, but everything was shutting down because they were speaking of a big snowstorm. And so I was just like, woke up and I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a snowstorm, but it's supposed to be later on, but it's not snowing yet, so maybe I could go out and make some few bucks before it starts to snow. At this time I was doing Lyft, and with Lyft, I don't know if it's like this now, but back in my time when I signed up, it was back when anyone could sign up. I mean anyone. It literally, I signed up through the phone, got accepted through the phone, and I didn't have to go through no interview process, no nothing. It was just, I want to ride for Lyft. I do not have a car, and they would provide me with one. And I just had to show up to this location, watch a video, and they gave me a keys to a rental. So I did that process, and I ended up getting a car. It was a Chevy. I don't remember if it was a Chevy. I forgot the name of the model. Chevy Malibu. I think it was a Chevy Malibu. And they give you this car, and then you just start doing your rides. You can literally start immediately as you leave, and that's what I did. But I was already rides in. I already had a little experience. There was this storm coming, and I was getting into the rental, and it didn't really start, but it started to come down. I did a couple of rides. It starts coming down a little harder, but the money I started making was so good. I was like, man, like I think I was like, one ride I made like $50, another ride like $30. I was getting like, boku bucks. So I was just like, man, the storm's not gonna start until later. It's kind of picking up, but it's not too bad that you can't drive. But everyone is it's snow warning, so the roads are clear and empty. So like, I'm getting to my destinations quick, fast, and easy. So then, so it starts really picking up, and I pick up this guy. I can't really remember where it was. I think it was like somewhere in like Roxbury. I want to say it was in Boston. It was somewhere in Roxbury, and I had to go to the red line, and that was, I think, was around Harvard. Some red line station there. It was a good 30 to 35 minutes maybe. I'm pushing down to 35 minutes. I think it's like good 30 minutes drive, maybe 25. And we're getting there. The snow's really starting to pick up now. And so, like, it's picked up to the point that I'm just like, alright, this is going to probably be my last ride. And as I'm driving, and I'm probably like 3 minutes, probably 3 to 5 minutes away from the location, the destination. And I'm just driving. And it's kind of like, you have to, like, turn a lot. Not like turn, but, like, you have to kind of wave around. And as I'm trying to, like, bearing left, bearing right, following the road, my car just hits black ice. Passenger in the back seat. Car spinning 360. Guy in the back seat is screaming hysterical. I'm talking, like, I'm just like, luckily I'm over here, like, I've watched Tokyo Drift. I know how to do this. So I'm just like, control the steering wheel. Alright, just follow the turn. Like, follow the wheel. Follow the turn. Follow the car. Feel it. I just 360 spin, get right back on. Like, I didn't get back on driving immediately. But I 360 spin, passengers going crazy. I control the steering wheel. I get control of the car. I stop the car from spinning. And I just stopped right in the middle of the road. Luckily, there was no cars coming. The guy stopped screaming. I think he may have apologized for screaming. He was like, I'm sorry. I got scared. I was like, no need to apologize. I immediately asked him if he was alright. And he was like, yeah, I'm alright. I just want to get out the car. I'm like, no, don't worry. We're literally almost there. Just 2 more minutes. Like, don't worry. That was black ice. I did not see that. Like, that was crazy. Like, that never happened to me. Please don't give me 1 star. Like, we're almost there. Like, come on, man. Like, I was like, I brought him. I dropped him off. And he just left, and I think he was going on dinner in this big storm. To be honest, I shut my app off. I did not care. I drove my booty home, and I was like, whew, well, that was a close call.